What the hell just happened?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. I'm going to do a tag, and it's a tag by my friend Jack from Spread Book Joy. Jack's a wonderful person and fantastic booktuber, and please check out Jack's channel, Spread Book Joy. It's absolutely brilliant. And she thought it'd be really cool to do a tag that celebrates her 4th anniversary on Booktube. So I was going to do it on my anniversary. I thought, hey, I'll do that tag, but I'll do it on my anniversary. But actually, it's quite a way away. So I turned this channel into a booktube channel, or book-related channel mostly, in June 2020. So I've gone beyond a 4th anniversary, and if I wait until next June, it'll be the 5th anniversary. So I'll do it now. And it's a really nice tag. We're reflecting on our experience as content creators on Booktube and our experiences and stuff. And it also some really cool things where Jack invites anyone that does this tag to put up old clips as well. So I will do that at the end of the video, so you'll see that. But there's a little hint of the old style videos as well in the first question. So the first prompt is, where are we? Extinction. Are there things that you used to do on your channel that you no longer do? So actually, yeah, there's one big thing is that I used to try and edit out all the ums and ahs in the video. And I've stopped doing it. I just try to minimize the amount of times I do that, but ultimately I just live with the fact that it's there. And I had someone comment on one of the videos recently, actually, like a week ago or something, saying, I can't watch your videos because there's too many ums and ahs. I think you need to learn to speak better, do some practice before you do the videos. I mean, I thought it was quite, that was very nice to give me the advice, but I have a very public job as a teacher, and I speak on the mic all the time in my gigs as well. So my 2 jobs, if you like, are public speaking, and I'm always improving on that front, but I don't really think it's about practice. And I want to be quite natural on the videos anyway. In my early videos where I kept editing out the ums and ahs, it doesn't flow as well. So I just don't think it's good advice, really. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to edit out H, and R. And yeah, I'll try and be aware of it, so not too many of them. But when I watch other people and their ums and R in, go with that. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. So there we are. Another thing that I used to do in the really early ones, just the first few, I gave up quite quickly because I thought it wasn't really adding a lot to it. But I got all excited about the idea of having a cartoon introduction panel thing. So I held up a picture with a cartoon and the name of the video. I thought that was really a good idea, but I soon changed my mind. I didn't think it was a good idea in the end. So I didn't do that. But the other thing that has definitely gone is imposter syndrome. And that's not because I think I'm brilliant at this, but it's the thing, I think it's because I care less about whether I'm brilliant at it. So I'm just enjoying it. So I do care whether or not people are enjoying the videos. I definitely care about that. And I'm hoping that the videos work, but I'm not so much concerned about whether I'm the right person to do the videos and whether I'm doing it as well as somebody else, or somebody else can do it better, that kind of thing. So I'm not, when I first started, I was much more like, should I be doing this? Do I deserve to do this? Do I know what I'm talking about? And that kind of thing. So that's changed. The next question is adaptation. What things have you done on your channel as a result of being on Booktube that you never thought you would do? So there's 2 things that directly relate to books that are definitely true. I read more widely, definitely, and I've bought more widely. So my collection has expanded in that I've got a lot of crime books now, and there's just a few other bits that so kind of not necessarily like general fiction. Some other general fiction I wouldn't necessarily bought before that I will read now and will buy now. So that's definitely true. And I didn't think I'd live stream. So I remember before I did my first live stream, I was very nervous, wondering if it would work and how it would pan out. I love doing live streams now. So obviously me and Dave and Olive have got the fortnightly Is This Thing On show, which is going on really well. And I do other live streams in between as well. And I do a regular one with MJ on her channel, which is the Put the Kettle On live stream where we chat. And I love the live stream stuff. I really, really enjoy it. And the other thing that I think, well, it's definitely because I've got this channel, and that's travel vlogs. So I've kind of got a bit of a travel kick now, which I didn't have before. But I enjoy making the vlogs while I'm out somewhere. So I've done that a few times now. And I think that's definitely been spurred on by having somewhere to put it. So yeah, that's definitely a thing as well. Okay, the next question, evolution. I didn't actually say what this tag was called. I've realised it's called the evolution of a Booktuber tag. Evolution. How has Booktube changed you, and what do you aspire to do on your channel in future? So I've made a lot of new friends. I've made awesome friends on Booktube, and I really, really appreciate them. I love them to pieces, and there's a possibility I'll meet some of them, which is great. And I've already met some of them, a whole load of them, English booktubers, but I met MJ as well. And next year I should be meeting some more, which is awesome. And I think it definitely did give me that kick to be wanting to travel, which is really exciting because I've got a few things lined up. I'm probably going abroad 3 times next year, which is great. And I went to Italy and America this year. So that's really cool. So the big thing I wanted to say though with this question, how has it helped me or how has it changed me? This really helped me during the COVID period. So I've already talked about when I was ill and all that, but I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about the bit before I got ill, when the gigs dried up and we couldn't perform publicly, and so much of my social life and so much of my free time was about writing the songs, rehearsing the songs, gigging, setting up gigs, contacting venues, blah, 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 blah. And it all went. And that was when this kicked into gear and I did more on this. And that really helped me. I think I would have gone completely balmy if I couldn't do that. So that was really good. Bonus prompt. Impart your words of wisdom to any fledgling booktubers. I've done this a few times. If anyone is interested in starting a channel, I think it's a good thing to do. Start a channel, see how it goes. I think you'll have a period at the beginning where you feel like nobody's watching or you haven't got enough subs and it seems a bit like, is this working? But if you keep going and you enjoy it, always do it because you enjoy it, then those views will come, I think. You just got to sell your enthusiasm on the channel, I think, and make it fun to watch. And I think just stick with it. I think that's my message really for this video. Just keep going. If you want to do it, if you're enjoying it, keep going. I had a friend who sent me an email saying that they were frustrated by their views and their subs, and what can they do? And ultimately, it is just keep going. I gave them a reply that was a little bit more than that, but ultimately that's what it is. And their subs and views have gone up, because they kept going. So that's what I'd say about that. So now I'm going to show you some clips of old Gareth on the old channel. Enjoy. Oh, hello. Just wanted to say it's been amazing seeing all these people doing the song tag. So cool. So please have a look at the playlist I've made. 36 people so far. Crazy. This is such a cool thing, seeing people do it. So watch these other song tag videos. They're awesome. Thanks a lot. Bye. This one is a new published book by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I've read a bunch of his books now, but this is kind of in the same world, universe, or whatever, as Dogs of War. And Dogs of War I thought was really, really good. So I'm looking forward to this. And this is a really cool find where I just went into Waterstones, didn't know he'd released this. And I was like, oh, what's this? A new Tchaikovsky book I hadn't seen before. And it was connected to the Dogs of War book, so I was really excited about that. So looking forward to that. Barehead. The extension of the vote was a hugely important moment. and there was lots of, and it only happened because lots of protests and lots of petitions, marches. There was a really famous orator called Henry Hunt, who went around the country trying to stir up feelings of hope to try and change the vote and that kind of stuff. And Peterloo was a moment when basically the authorities panicked and started shooting the people that were gathered to try and get this sort of petition heard, to try and get the change of the vote happen. And it's and sort of something like 600 and something people were injured, and just under I think about 80 people were killed. And what a shame. I wanted this to be one take, just one take, no editing, and then my iPad ran out of space. Come on! And in case you're wondering, spring dates are March the 20th to June the 21st. Right, as you were. There's been there was a Q&A for the 500 subs milestone, and I want to do something different. So today I'm going to do, because it's 700 subs, so thank you so much. 700 subs, that's crazy. And you know, please keep commenting on the videos, because it's all about conversation. And please keep watching them, and you know, telling me what you think about what I'm saying. 700 subs, so I'm going to do 700 answers. So rather than Q&A, I'm going to give you 700 answers. I'm not going to make this too long a video, so I'm going to do it really quickly. So this is 700 answers. Okay, here we go. Yes. No. Only in the last few years. Probably this one. Peasants' Revolt of 1381. Fantastic book. It's probably my feet. This one definitely. I've talked about it before on the channel, and that's a clear winner, definitely, for that question. No. Probably a few hours a night. Most nights, I'd say. Oh, most of my life. Yes. Okay. So, Ollie at Criminolly has brought back the 100 book challenge. This is big news. I'm just going to read out Grandma's footsteps. Grandma's footsteps. Just because she's got a walking frame, it doesn't mean she's a victim. She hangs her budgie on the front. He's nameless, and she nicked him. And we just watched June 2, and I knew, I don't know, 20 minutes in, that I just knew from the expression on her face she wasn't enjoying it. And I thought, when they were riding the sandworms, I thought I'd just make a little comment to her, just sort of share it with her. And I said, oh, it's like How to Train Your Dragon, little joke. And she said, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
So what do you think about, you know, the temperature or the...
Well, it's a bit nippy.
Bit nippy.
A bit moist, you know.
Yeah.
Damp, but wonderful. Yeah, absolutely wonderful.
There's condensation everywhere.
Yeah.
We are thoroughly condensated.
Condensated, yes, we are.
So behind me now is the Irish Sea. So if you're a really good swimmer, like a really, really good swimmer, you're about to get to Ireland. Yeah. So we're just adding this bit because we just discovered something really important, really an historical thing, which is quite cool. This used to be a chapel. So in 1346, which is actually 2 years before the plague, in 1346, this place was overrun by bees. Yeah, and the people that worked there, the parishes,
yeah,
go with that. Yeah. The parish priest made a deal with the bees that he'd work with them, and it became a meadery after the bees said, "We ain't leaving, mate." So it's kind of an interesting historical fact there. And as I said, I just turned the corner into Frenchman Street. This is Frenchman Street. It's the best street in New Orleans, I think. It's absolutely amazing. It was talked about loads to us. or to me, on the videos that I watched, and it really is a fantastic street full of great live music and great bars to go to, and an awesome bookshop here. But anyway, I think that's the end of this vlog, so thanks for watching. Stay curious, everybody.